Hello everyone, can you guys hear me? Hello. Oh, yeah, I can hear all you
Yes,
guys.
we can
Oh,
hear.
yeah, hello guys. Perfect. I unmute. I mute you guys because I'm going to start the class. And if you guys have any questions, and we will have the discussion or talking time. Sorry, no makeup today because I still have like the big pimple on my face, which is like I got a really serious skin infection during my trip in Xinjiang. Hello, guys. Is that all? For all 10 people who join our class, seriously, long time no see. And today I'm going to continue our class, our Chinese, simple Chinese conversation class. And today we're going to learn a simple conversation, and I will teach you the grammar in the conversation. And if you guys have the HSK test, the textbook, it's in textbook 1. It's still the basic level for Chinese, for learning Chinese. Let's wait a little bit more because I've still seen people from my Facebook join our class. I will ask more people to come to join. Uh, I I'm afraid that I think the internet is gonna be not so bad. Because I've run some internet tests before, just because some last time the internet was like not good. Children's Day, is that Children's Day in your country? When is the Children's Day? Because the Children's Day in my country is June 1st, 6月1号 June 1st, 6月1号是儿童节 Children Day. Is that Children Day in your country today? Okay, let's start our class today. Today we're going to talk about the conversation about who is he or who is she or who is it. So basically, what is it? Or if you want to say what is it? But actually, in English we have a different version about the word to refer he, she, or it, depending on the object's gender. If he's a man, she's a woman, or it's an animal, like without a real personality, we have a different pronoun to refer to different people. And in China, like when we're talking, they have same pronunciation. Ta, ta. It means he, she, or it. They have the same pronunciation, but actually they are different in writing. So let's try this conversation. I actually took the picture from the HSK book, so I'm going to teach you the conversation today. Look at the photo. Okay, photo is right here. The photo is on the corner. It's okay if you don't mind. You don't need to really, see the photo. And here is the English version. So basically, really simple 4 sentence. I'm going to start with A or B. 他是谁？Who is he？ 他是我同学。He's my classmate。他呢？他是你同学吗？What about her? Is she your classmate? 他不是我同学，他是我朋友。No, she isn't. She's my friend. This conversation is really basic in learning Chinese when asking about who is she or who is he. And as you can see here, 他 他 really simple in pronunciation, and it means he or she or it. No matter for boy or girl, they have the same pronunciation. The only difference, if you can see the character here, they're different. They have a different part. They have some similarity on the right part, exactly the same on the right part, but different on the left, because this one refer to man, And here, if you guys know the character on the left, it means girl, it means female. So here, it means she, it means she. Okay, I will read the conversation again, and you can think about the conversation in the situation. 他是谁？他是我同学。He is my classmate. 他是谁？他是我同学。他呢？他是你同学吗？ What about her? Is she your classmate? 他呢？他是你同学吗？他不是我同学，他是我朋友。他是我朋友。And let's learn today's vocabulary that in this conversation. Today's vocabulary really important, and I will have several more questions for practice in tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to post some questions related to what we learned in today's Zoom class, and welcome you guys to have some interaction on my Facebook, Instagram, and also Twitter. Okay, here. Ta, same in pronunciation. Really simple. Like if you are talking, you don't need to really differentiate the difference because they have exactly the same pronunciation. The only thing is they have different character. These two. The simpler one here means he. And with the girl on the left, this character actually means girl or female. Or if you guys go to bathroom, toilet in public, you can see this character pretty often because this means female. So she, 她, is read in this way. And the simplest one here, simplest one, they look exactly like not different at all. It means it. It refers to animals or any other objects. You can, like this water bottle, you can say ta and use the third one. And for me, you have to use the second one because I'm a female, right? And for guys, you have to use the first one. When you, no matter for your writing or when you try to write some essay or when you see the character, you will know only in the written form, you can tell the difference in gender. Ta, 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 but in pronunciation, they are exactly the same. Ta, ta, ta. And now we have two new vocabularies for classmate and friend. I guess I've told you guys about these two words before if you guys have followed me for a long time. And this word really, I think, important and common for you guys to know because you guys are all classmates. 同学, 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 classmate. 同学. And the second, friend. We are friend, right? 朋友, 朋友, 朋友. Remember, again, to see the pronunciation here, the pinyin, without the notation, it means it's a light sound, neutral sound. Like you have to read it really light. Like 朋友, 朋友, 同学, 同学, 朋友. This is today's vocabulary that we learned from today's conversation. Ta, ta, ta. Different in written form indicates different gender. Ta, ta, ta. And here, two new vocabularies. 同学, 同学, classmate, 朋友, 朋友. 他是谁？他是我同学。那他呢？他是你同学吗？不是，他是我朋友。This was the previous conversation. Oh, and we got more people coming in. 你好，你好. Someone just sent me the message. Is so confused. Are you confused in like the written form? See, in English, when we refer to the pronoun he, she, it, right? We have the different words to refer to different genders. He, a guy. She, a girl, right? And in Chinese, actually, it's not really complicated because in Chinese, the pronunciation are exactly the same. So when you're talking, it's fine. Like ta, 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 you can't really tell the gender. but in written, you have different characters to indicate the gender. You always need to indicate the gender when you talk about someone, right? So we have the three version of 他, which means he, she, and it. And here we come to the grammar part. How to say they? As like in English, we only have one word to say they, right? When there are a group of guys, we say they. When there are a group of girls, we say they. When there are just a lot of people or objects or anything, we just say they. Oh, no, not object, like human. When they're like group of people, we just say they. But actually in Chinese, when we say they, we have different, still, they are same in pronunciation, but actually in written, they're different. And also in grammar, they are different. First, let's see the singular. This is what we learned before, right? And see the plural. We just simply add another character after it. 门, a light sound, 门. Like 我 means I. 我们 means we. It means plural. So this character, if you add after a pronoun, it just means a plural, a group of people, like I and we, so the plural form. And for they, 他们, if we use the guy, the boys, 他, it means, what does it mean? You can refer 他们, the first word, to a group of guys. Fine. And also mixed gender. So if they are a group of people, they mixed with guys and girls, we use the male 他. We use this one. We use 他们. So if there is a group of people mixed with gender, male, female, we say 他们. We use the male 他. We use this one. We use the guy version 他们. And if you use the girl 她, it means only women. The group of people are only women. If they are only women, a group of girls, you can use the girl 她, 他们. If there's only one guy, even there's one guy among a group of girls, you have to use the male 他们. I don't know why, but yes. If there's only one guy in a group of people, you have to use 他们, guy, the guy version of 他. And here, 他们, they. If you use this one, it means it, right? So for only animal, they're a group of cow, 他们, and you say this one. Do you guys get it? You guys can always chat in the chat room. Oh, do I have a problem with my internet? Even right now? Really? It's okay. If I have some internet problem, I can teach you guys about this slide again. So basically, when we see the plural form, let's see. Oh, you guys can hear me. Okay, perfect. If we see the plural form of they, and we have a little one grammar tip here. How's it? 没问题. Okay, perfect. Let's review what I told you guys for those who just took a leave or something. I will repeat about this. So just remember one tip. 他们 means they. 他们 means they. But the difference is, especially when you guys writing, if you want to refer to a group of people with guy in it, even if it's only one guy, one male among a group of women, you have to use the boy version of 他, the first one here. So 他们 means mixed gender or only men. 他们. If there's only girls, a group of girls, only women, you can use the female 他. This is the only exception. And for this one, 他们, it means only for animals, like group of animals, you can say they. Question: if there's a group of people and animal, which which version of 他 you can use. If there are a group of people with guys, girls, and animal, what's the pronoun you can use? You guys can type in the chat. Second, you guys can type. The boy, okay, A. I'm going to type here. I'm going to give you and you guys can type. I give you guys option. A, 他们 with a guy version. B, a group of women. And C, only animal. And my question is, a group of people, including guys, men and women, and animals. What word should you use? Okay, I've seen so many different answers. Okay, yes, the correct answer is A, 他们. 他们, mixed gender. So in the pronoun, the rule of the grammar, human is always important. Even though they are animals, because they are human in there, and you're referring to those human, right? So you have to use the people, 他. So this one, he or she, choose one. But I also said there's a man in there, right? Including man and a woman. And a man is always, I don't want to say important, but like in grammar, they have the priority. If there's only one boy, one guy there, you have to use the male version of 他. I think this is, I think it's a guess. I guess it's probably from the traditional, Chinese culture or most Asian culture that men have a prior status, but not really for now, but actually in the history in ancient times, I think this is why. So human is important than animal. And in the grammar test, and if a group of people, no matter a group of what, if there's a man, we have to use the man gender of. Yes. Yeah. For MD, Rahimu Islam, he gave us the really correct explanation. Man, women, animal. But actually, 他们 here is not only for men, it's just for mixed up people, mixed gender. It's the largest term. If you have a man, women, animal, whatever, it's the largest term to refer to pronoun as they. You guys got it? Now, the answer is A. The answer is A. Yep. Perfect. And I will have more question coming out tomorrow, and you guys can choose the correct pronoun for the gender. What should I say? What is the correct pronoun for that? Okay. And here, another grammar things for asking questions. So, the first one is the first word is 谁. It means who. So this is an interrogative pronoun that is used to ask about the name or identity of a person. For example, and you can always see this word in a question. It means a question like 他是谁? Who is he? 他是谁? Who is she? The two sentence over here, I didn't put the pinyin on. I hope you guys can read the Chinese characters. 他是谁? Who is he? 他是谁? Who is she? So if you want to ask about a person's name or identity, who is that? 他是谁? 谁? 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 谁 So this is the first grammar or vocabulary part in our conversation. And the second, 呢. Actually, if you put this word alone, it doesn't really have an English translation. It doesn't have the English meaning. So this is why I didn't put any translation under it. So it's actually this is used after a noun or pronoun, forming a question. It means a question about the situation mentioned before. Like A blah 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 did something. What about B? Giving you some examples. 我是美国人，你呢？ I'm American. What about you? Really simple. You can just simply add this word after the pronoun or noun. 他是学生，你呢？他是学生，他呢？ Like this. I am American. What about you? 我是美国人，你呢？ Or she is a student. What about you? So 呢 just simply form the question that we mentioned before. 我是美国人，你呢？他是学生，你呢？ Or 他呢？ Or like when you have a conversation meeting a new friend, you can do the self-introduction first. Like, 我叫 Vika, 你呢？ What does it mean? I am Vika. What about you? Really simple. Like, 呢 it's a really simple form to form a question that we talked about before. Or like, giving another example. 我喜欢唱歌，你呢？ I like singing. 我喜欢唱歌。I like singing. 你呢？ What about you? Or 他呢？ What about him? And another simple like fun conversation I can think about to take an example for letting us simply know it. I like you. What about you, right? 我喜欢你，你呢？ I like you. What about you? What's your feeling to me? Like it's the same meaning. Really simple, like to form the conversation. 我喜欢你，你呢？ Like this. So 谁 So adding is asking about the name or identity about a person. 你是谁？他是谁？这个人是谁？ So 谁 is for asking questions. 呢 you have to have a full sentence before that. Like 我是美国人 or 我叫 blah blah 你呢？你呢？你呢？ A light sound 你呢？ This is how you're asking the question. 对对对 How can we know Chinese characters? The only thing you can know is remember. It took a natural born Chinese kid to remember the daily Chinese characters 12 years. 12 years to remember, like the general they can read. They can talk, they can write. 12 years. So yes, the only thing is you need to read. You need to remember how each character looks like. 对 really really interesting. 我是何丹，你呢？我也想你 yes 我想你，你呢？ Perfect. This is how you do it. Or like you can say 我想你 I miss you, 你呢？ What about you? This is how you're doing this. 我是何丹，你呢？ It means I am 何丹 and what about you, right? Really simple. You don't need to like say 我是何丹，你的名字是 really complicated, right? If you just want to have like asking about the same situation, you can just simply add 呢 like 我吃饭了，你呢？ Did you eat? I had dinner before. What about you? Like this, right? 我吃饭了，你呢？ Really simple and really really simple, and this is how you use this word. For David, I have this program. I wish to have this regularly. If I don't have any other schedule, I try to keep it on every Sunday night. But last time I did this about 3 weeks ago, right? Because I went to Xinjiang for traveling. and I also have other some of my daily work. So regularly I will just have on every Sunday night, and I have all these people that always accompany with me on Sunday nights. And I will also give you guys a poster about a notification about that. Hello everyone, I'm going to have the Zoom class tonight, and you guys can always follow my Facebook or my Instagram to get the latest update. 我吃饱了。you had a lot. I think you're eating, right? 我喜欢喝茶，你呢？对的，对了，对了，对了，对了。But 喝茶，this is a 喝茶。Oh, sorry. I think I sent it to a okay 喝茶，and I will also send it to everyone. 喝茶，我喜欢喝茶，你呢？Yes, correct. 我喜欢喝茶。I like drink tea. 你呢？Do you like drink tea also? So really simple. This is the grammar here. And yeah, now this back to our daily conversation. 他是谁？他是我同学。他呢？他是你同学吗？ Like 他呢？Basically, the conversation can end here. So 他是我同学。他呢？ It means the same question, but in this conversation in our textbook, it repeated again, right? 他是你同学吗？ Basically the same question, the same meaning. 他不是我同学，他是我朋友。我喜欢旅游，你呢？我也喜欢旅游，我很喜欢旅游。Okay, so I will have let's see five people and to let's try the conversation. Okay, let's try the conversation like this conversation alone, and I can hear you guys pronunciation and about. You can unmute yourself. Hello.
啊
你好，
，Hello，Hola，你
你
好，
好，Hola，你好，听得到吗
你，Hola，OK，
？OK，
听得到，
好，
对
我们来读一下，Let's read，OK？嗯
，OK，OK，他是谁？
嗯
他是我同学，
啊，对的，
他呢？
嗯
他是你同学吗？
嗯
啊，他不是嗯
嗯，看得到吗？
嗯，他不是我同学，他是我朋友，
啊，对了，你那边现在几点？What time is in your？
嗯，
你那
对吗？
边现在几点？What's the time there? What's your time
几
there？
点？
对，几点
啊
？What time？
，Hola，Laura，啊。现在西班牙，下午2点半。
哦，下午2点半。好的，好的，谢谢你。
对，谢
嗯
谢谢谢老师。
不客气。
嗯
他来自西班牙。然后 let's try next one。你好
Hello，
，Hello，你好。
你好，
哎，我们来读一下这个对话。
你好
哎，你好，Let's read
，Yes，Hello，
the conversation. Okay. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? I think my internet is bad. Hello? Can you hear me? No. Hello? Is it my internet is bad or